Take care of LT in front of the net. Have good coverage. They're right off the get-go. A good block by the skates in front of him.
Sandin looks cross-ice. Van Riemsdyk waits, then fires. Had it broken up. Follow-up chance. Birthday boy Ethan Frank there on the doorstep.
And that's what they like to do. They like to skate, pass, not have a whole ton of contact. The Caps need more contacts tonight.
Long slapper on him. They made the save. Left a juicy rebound there. Chychrun looking for goal number 20 on the season. Chychrun finagles loose. Slot pass comes through. Dubois. Wrister. Score! Tom Wilson!
23rd on a rolling puck. It all starts with good hectic forecheck by Chychrun, the defenseman down low. And then look at the traffic in front of the net. Annunen did not see this coming. He's trying to look around the defender in big pro, the size of an apartment building, and they can't see that puck around him. Dubois might get an assist here as he tapped that puck on the pass coming back to Tom, but Tom with a sort of a drifter into the...
Down low for Evangelista. Up top it comes. Wilsby sends it on the way wide of Logan Thompson. Stuff attempt here at the post. Moving it for Bunting once more at the attacking line. He gets the middle and fires. Thompson stopped it. Rebound, made another good save there.
On the power play, can be on the penalty kill as we saw last game. They're the type of players you need to have great success.
O'Reilly right up the gut here. Pad save. Logan Thompson.
Free space in front of the net. O'Reilly on a breakaway. Calms down the bouncing biscuit. Tries to go to the forehand. Up and over the catching glove. Nice little play by the veteran there, but even better by...
Nearing the midway mark of the opening period. Another wide open chance. Thompson with a sparkler there on Marchessault.
And Thompson on the follow through, and Marchessault in front of the net and hits him right in the mask.
In the Predator offense.
Best rover in the game.
Sweeps this one down low. Backhand chance off the post.
And a lot of meaningful games here tonight, especially in the Eastern Conference.
Of the 14 teams in action, 11 of them from the East. Backhand Chychrun. Annunen made a pad save against Justus Annunen. No running room there for Dubois.
That hit the lines and right at center ice, and that's why the puck stays alive for them to try to go on the attack.
Strome will advance between two defenders. Dubois rockets and scores! Welcome back, Pierre-Luc Dubois.
In the wheelhouse, look at him trail the play and then go right over the right shoulder. Annunen was down early into the butterfly, and that's the only place you can find any type of hope of scoring. That's exactly where he put it. Right over the shoulder, above the blocker, not to the corner, more into the middle of the net as the goalie shrunk.
Predators back to full strength. Here's a walk-in. 2-on-0, Hall, give and go. Tremendous stop. Thompson robbing Marchessault. In terms of Yoda, do or do not. There is no try. That's phenomenal. Working up top with Pierre-Luc Dubois, who has returned tonight off this turnover. Look out, Wilson works to his backhand. Fine save by Annunen. Ovechkin storming towards the cage, backhands one wide. LaPierre said, obviously, the defensive responsibilities are different. And again, he pointed out that he would be on the right side, his offside. Spin, score! How about the skill set revealed there from Jacob Chychrun for his 20th?
Example of skill over will here. This is all skill-based here. The spinorama. And up the boards he goes, and then rifles it with a screen on the goalie and deflects off the defenseman and into the top corner. Goal number 20. He's in rarefied air right now. Just the second Capital defender ever to score 20 in back-to-back seasons.
Leonard over skates. This is bounced back to neutral. Look out, Jost is in. Tyson Jost fires. Kick out save, rebound. Thompson makes that one too. After the commercial break, Logan Thompson continues with the hot hand in goal. Haig lets this one go. It's kicked away. Paula. Topside Perbix with 4:45 to go. This one's whistled off the post. Alexa Landestoy, Alan May, Brent Johnson on hand. Turnover, Beauvillier speeds in, push through move, on and in with a blocker stop.
That's a real sweet play there as he got that puck around Perbix to make that play on the forehand. Good look there. He's feeling it, Beauvillier. He's played really well the last while.
This was close to an offside against Nashville, by the way, as they work at the offensive end. Willsby towards a goal, deflected to the doorstep, it's in.
And we'll see if they challenge that, buddy. As you mentioned it, it looked very close from up here. Look at it. Here's the setup as the goal goes in on a weird deflection in front of the net off the skate of Marchessault and gets past the Caps netminder, Logan Thompson. The only blemish right here, making it 3-1. Caps don't look like they'll be challenging them.
It was the entry for Holla that was in the air, very, very close, at least from 6 stories on high.
And it was wonderful to be invited to be in with them.
Breakaway. On his birthday, it's Ethan Frank alone to the backhand, stopped by Ananen. It's almost like he let it fly, just let it softly go.
Yeah, we've seen that before. Some guys just let it go in and don't even take a backhand, and there it is. Goalie was looking around him. That actually hit the top of the pad, and he was lucky to make that save because the 5-hole was open right there, but it hit the top right of that right pad there. He had it open. He had his stick out of position. Everything but following through there on the puck going through the 5-hole. Look at the opening there. There's no way he was going to stop.
Beginning this third period, even in full strength. Nick Haig on the dump in. Haig's been dealing with a lower body injury. It's a lower body injury that has cost John Carlson tonight. John did not return. Blast here, down one time! Rips the back of the cord.
Nashville is challenging the call on the ice to determine if there was offside prior to the scoring of the goal.
So the linespersons, Julian Fournier and Kyle Flemington, will be under headset and looking at the tablet.
Watch if does his skate enter the zone before the puck completely crosses the forward line.
22 red in the middle.
Yep, and that's very tight.
After coach's challenge in the review, it's determined at 19:09 the play was offside. Therefore, we have no goal.
Nashville beat Washington on January 11th in Music City. That was a 3-2 game. So the Caps attempting to split the regular season set in 25-26. McCarron to the doorstep. Rebound, score. There's a turnaround for you. It's 3-2.
That's a huge turnaround in momentum for sure. 19:09. Here's the play coming out of the corner. A little nice backhand pass. McCarron gets 1, 2, 3. And I'm not sure he scored. I think it was a follow-up guy that might have scored this goal here. Look at them all tied up there, but it could be
Ryan O'Reilly, Philip Forsberg, and John Carlson leading the league in takeaways this season. Leonard speeding away here. Beautiful toe drag. Leonard fires! Snapped it wide. His third goal in 5 games.
And top of the screen, right behind the play, there you see a little slash. You could call it a big slash. It goes undetected because it's behind.
Some work on a skate blade. Half a dozen power plays for Washington. Of the AV variety. Chychrun right up the gut. Fires! Scores! Jacob Chychrun with another rocket.
Well, even the scrum's getting feisty there. Killing unit, and they just let him walk in. There was absolutely no one to take care of Chychrun. Backpedal, out of position, top corner. Poor penalty killing cost Nashville there on that goal. And look at the torque. It's the power. It takes 1 pound to put flex into that. You can see the type of poundage goes into the curve of that shaft to rip it under the bar. What a shot. One of the prettiest ones of the year.
Jacob, that's his favorite. The high glove. Just 8 seconds into the power play. Capital One Arena up to its feet to salute as Washington takes down Nashville by the final count of 4-2.